Hello everyone, Keith Daggett here, welcoming you to an ATM blowout presentation of the 4 ways an ATM can benefit your business. The purpose of this video is to educate business owners and people who run businesses about the benefits of having an ATM and show some of the profit potential that having an ATM can have. So for starters, I'm sure there's some burning questions out there, like who am I? As I mentioned, my name is Keith and I'm the ATM guy. If you go to atmguy.com, that will take you to my company website, which is ATM Network. Why should you listen to me? ATM Network was established in 1996, and we have over 5,000 locations nationwide. We're endorsed by Sam's Club, the American Beverage Licensees, which oversees all the liquor license holders across the country, the Bowling Proprietors Association of America, just to name a few. We are members of the Better Business Bureau, and we're listed on Dun & Bradstreet. So how will an ATM benefit your business? The first benefit is an increase in customer traffic. Over 70% of all banking is done through ATMs. People do not go to banks the way they used to. They look for retail locations with ATMs inside. The second benefit is an increase in customer spending. 7-Eleven did a study years ago and found that ATM users spend 25% more than non-ATM users. The third benefit is you earn revenue from the transaction fee. The nationwide average is $2 per transaction. Some areas are higher, some are lower, but again, the average is $2, and that money goes into your pocket every time someone uses the machine. The fourth benefit is you lower your credit card fees. We see a 20% reduction or more among our customers just because they offer another form of payment. People need cash anyway, so instead of running a credit card on the terminal, they'll just get cash out. So let's look at some specific examples, and let's say you have a convenience store that gets 200 customers per day. Industry statistics tell us that 5% of the customers will use the ATM. 5% of 200 is 10, so let's be very conservative and use 5. We have 5 transactions per day and a $2 surcharge. That's $10 per day in surcharge revenue. Over the course of a month, that's $300, and over the course of a year, that's $3,600. You have more than paid for the machine in the first year just through the surcharge revenue. Let's look at increased customer spending. On our 5 transactions a day, let's say that your average customer spends $10. Using our 7-Eleven statistics, we know that the ATM users spend 25% more, which comes out to $2.50 per ATM user. So the $2.50 times the 5 ATM users is $12.50 in increased spending per day. Over the course of a month, that's $375, and over the course of a year, that's $4,500. Pure profit because we already saw that we paid for the machine from the surcharge revenue in the first year. Let's look at credit card fees. Here's a real-world example of a customer of ours who was paying $2,345 on average for his credit card processing fees. This was taken over a 6-month period. After installing the ATM, his fees dropped to $1,693, which is an average of $652 per month. Over the course of a year, that's $7,824. Not too bad. So let's recap. $3,600 in surcharge revenue, $4,500 in increased spending, and $2,000. Let's just say you only had $2,000 in decreased credit card fees. That's a benefit of $10,000 per year just by having the ATM. So, what are some additional benefits? You can stop taking checks. Anytime someone tries to write you a check, they have given to them by their bank a check card or an ATM card of some sort. You can refer them to the ATM. You can stop sending your customers away to your competitors. Once your customers find that your competitor has an ATM, guess what? They're not your customers anymore. They're your competitors. How much is it costing you to send customers out the door because you don't have an ATM? What if you don't accept credit cards? Well, the good news is the ATM will take all debit, credit, and check cards, and you don't have to pay that 2 to 3% processing fee that you would on a credit card terminal. And the machine is tax deductible. You can write it off and pay Uncle Sam less at the end of the year. So to summarize, we had the $3,600 in surcharge, the $4,500 in increased spending, $2,000 in decreased credit card fees for a total of $10,000. Typically, the ATM is going to pay you $3 or more for every dollar you invest into it. So what you have to ask yourself is this a good investment? I cannot answer that for you. However, I can help you. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to contact me. The best way to reach me is probably just go to the atmblowout.com website and fill out the contact form. You can also email me, and that's keith@atmnetwork.net. Again, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'd love to help you any way I can. I'd like to thank everyone for spending the time, and I'd like to wish everyone the best of luck on their business in 2008. Thanks, and take care.